Congratulations, everyone. You survived your first class essay. Was it as bad as you thought it would be? Don't answer that. On the whole, I'm pretty happy with the narrative essays I read. Remember that your grade on this final draft will replace the grade you made last week. For those of you who didn't turn anything in this week, your grade will remain as is. Of course, if, after revising them, you still aren't satisfied with your new grade, remember that you can take the essay to the Student Success Center and revise it with a tutor, and I'll bump up your grade by a whole letter. That's not required, though. Unless you choose to meet with a tutor, you're pretty much done with the narrative essay. Now we are starting our next project, the descriptive essay. The point of a narrative essay was to tell a story. The point of a descriptive essay is to describe something, to describe a place, actually, your favorite place. This is probably the simplest of the essays we are going to write. You will, in 750 to 1250 words, describe your favorite place. Think about sensory details for this one. How does it look, smell, sound, feel, and taste, I guess. I had you read an example of one of these essays over the weekend, the one about the runner who described his cross-country track course. Recall how much detail he gave about that field, that forest, that farmhouse. It's like you were transported into that place for a moment as you read. I want this from you now. Now, my expectations for your first draft this time are a little higher because since the last essay, we've covered MLA formatting. I want your paper to be formatted correctly in the first draft this time. That means 12-point Times New Roman font, double-spaced, page numbers at the top right with your last name and that header at the top left on the first page with your name, my name, the class name, and the date. Also, your first draft has to have a title. A real title, too. Nothing like essay number 2 or descriptive essay assignment. You can think of something to name your paper, and you must. If you don't format your paper correctly, if it's not in a docx, or PDF format, if you don't run a spell check, or if you don't have a title, I will not grade it until you fix those things. And even when I do grade it, well, you know from the last essay that I'm a pretty tough grader. But as always, your revised second draft grade will replace the grade you make on the first draft, and you can meet with a tutor to raise your grade even higher. It's a pretty simple system we have going on in this class. This is due Friday at 11:55 p.m. like always. Don't forget. Good luck, guys. I'm expecting good things from you.